Alright, what's going on everybody? The state of play for February 12th, 2026 just ended, and I wanted to kind of throw a few games here that I personally am excited to play or have kind of noticed throughout the state of play up on a tier list, kind of rank them on the tier list and have a little bit of a talk about each and every one of them. Now I did live stream this over on Twitch and I do have it posted up on my other channel, so if you guys want to watch that live stream and watch my reactions, you can go check that out. I'll leave a link down below. But there's a few games here that caught my eye. Some of them I knew about, some of them I didn't, and I want to just rank them up here and kind of like the style of video, so if you guys do as well, leave a like. And yeah, let's just get right into it and talk about these a little bit more. Alright, so as you can see here, I have 8 games here to rank, and I'm not necessarily ranking them on if they're good or not, because obviously I don't know. I'm ranking them on how excited I am to play them, based on not just only the state of play information, but also any previous information that I have on these games as well. But these are the ones that I kind of caught my eye on. The other ones didn't really kind of suit my style of play, but I'm sure they're all going to be amazing. So let's just start off with the first one here, which is Saros. Now, the first trailer for this game I actually kind of got intrigued with, but it still was one of those games I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to get and play, or it might be one of those games to wait to be on a sale, because again, the gameplay that we've seen at the state of play here today, I'm not 100% sure this is going to be a game that I would necessarily really want to play. I know this is really hyped, people want to play this game, but again, I might have to just watch a little bit of it and see if it's really something that I want to worth spending my money on, because again, this is a full priced game, so it's one of those things that you kind of want to make sure that you are into. And I'm not really sure, but I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It looks beautiful, the story seems to be intriguing. I'm gonna put it in a B, just because again, I'm not 100% sure if it's one of those games that I'm going to buy, and even if I do, when will I play it? I'm not sure. It's definitely not going to be a day one for me unless something else releases about it that makes me want to buy it immediately. But for now, I'm going to put it in the B, because that's just what I think. Alright, so this next one here is something that is very exciting, which is the God of War Trilogy remake. Not remaster, remake. Now, we've seen some great remakes like Oblivion. I gotta say, I am excited for this. I personally have never played the original God of War games, which I know, poke me up on the wall, but I really am excited for this and cannot wait to see more of this. Now, after they announced this, they did announce kind of like a prequel game, a 2D style game, which again is not really my forte. It's not something that I will probably play. I might end up watching someone play it, but I will probably not play that game. But this for sure is going to be a day one pickup for me whenever this does release, probably in a year or two, hopefully. But wow, I'm excited for this. It is a day one for me, but there are some games here that I would rather play. So I'm going to put this at A, and I probably will end up staying at the top of A. Alright, so the next one is actually one that I did not see coming, and that is the new John Wick game. Now, I don't think this has an actual title yet, but this looks beautiful. The graphic, I was convinced that this was real people. The way that things move, the hair, the clothes, everything, just the atmosphere, the environment was beautiful. And wow, it made me want to play this game. I love games that are graphically beautiful. I just love it. And this is one of those games I will be picking up day one whenever this releases. I have no idea. But yeah, 100% John Wick. I'm going to put it in S tier. I am very excited for it, and I'm usually not one for those type of games, you know? But, man, I need to play this immediately. Alright, speaking of games I need to play immediately, Silent Hill Townfall. Now, this is being recorded just after the live stream that they did for this as well, which makes me even want to play this more. First person, for me, I love it. I don't mind it. I know a lot of people are kind of like, yeah, I don't want first person Silent Hill, but I love it. I love the look of it. It looks amazing. I didn't even realize it was Silent Hill when I was first watching it. And then I kind of got an idea that it was based on the enemies that were there. But wow, this game looks amazing. It's coming out this year, which is super awesome. I'm going to put it before John Wick in S tier because I love Silent Hill. I love that franchise. I need to play it immediately. It just looks so good. It's one of those games that, you know, if you love the franchise, it's going to be a nice little new look on it. It's kind of giving me the vibes of when Resident Evil went to Resident Evil 7. They did the first person, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. So I have high hopes for Silent Hill Townfall, and I hope that it really does meet my expectations because it looks awesome. So this next game is actually, again, one of those games that is usually not my typical playstyle of game, and, you know, fighting games and whatnot like that. And that is 007 First Light. And I personally am very excited about this game. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be a day one buy for me personally, but I will definitely get it whenever it goes on sale. And I'm very excited for it. It looks amazing graphically. The story looks good. It looks like it has a bit of wit to it, and overall I think it's going to be really good. I'm really into kind of the games that have a really good story. Of course, I'm a very story driven player, so again, I don't think there's going to be much here that doesn't meet S tier, so I'm going to put this in S tier, and I am going to put it, oh my god, I don't know now that I'm looking at this. I don't know if I should put it over John Wick. I'm going to put it over John Wick just because we have more information on this than the John Wick game, of course. That was the real trailer. So I'm going to put it there for now. And I think they're going to be very similar, though. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. But, yeah, I'm going to put that there and see how it is when it comes out. Okay, so this next game is actually one that I really don't know how it's going to go. And that is For Loop. Now, when I first seen this trailer, I don't remember where, but I did see it. I initially got kind of a Concord vibe, and not in the way that I think that it's like that game, but in the way that it may fail. I mean, you look at High Guard right now, it's really not doing well. This kind of gives me the same thing. I think it's very, very hard to come out with a multiplayer game right now. You know, Arc Raiders was very, I think, lucky in becoming popular. I think it's very hard to come up with a multiplayer game that people are going to continue to play, and I don't know. At first, when I first was watching this during this state of play, I was like, I don't know about this. But then something kind of clicked for me for this game and kind of made me a bit excited for it. So that's why it's here. And I kind of wanted to talk about that and see, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on For Loop? Do you think it's going to be good or not? I really don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm going to put it in B tier with Saros, and I'm just going to put it behind it for no particular reason, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. It's every time I watch the trailer for it, I just am conflicted of whether I want to try it out or not. So depending on the price, I guess we'll see. I don't know if it's up for pre-order. It could be. I have no idea, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in B tier for now, and I might have to think on that a little bit. Speaking of games that I didn't really know if I wanted to play, that is Marathon. Now, I pre-ordered the PlayStation controller for this, of course, but when I first watched the trailer, again, it kind of not confused me, but it gave me something. It made me think of, like, what is this? Like, what is happening here? And after watching this state of play, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to be buying this game, and I'm going to be playing it. Again, could this flop? Yes, it could. Okay? Again, it's a multiplayer game. But it looks really good to me, and I think it's going to be something that I like. If not, then I don't like it. But man, I'm excited for this game. I don't know what else to say about it. It looks good. The graphics, of course, got me already. There's not really a multiplayer game that I'm really into right now, other than just, like, Fortnite. Call of Duty fell off for me. I really would like to have another multiplayer game that I really enjoy, and maybe Marathon will be that. So I'm going to put it at the back of S for the reason that I am going to be buying this without question at this point. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in S tier. Yeah, no, A tier. I'm going to put it in A tier because seeing that I've God of War here again, it's one of those things I don't know. I've never played anything like this before. I've never played Arc Raiders. I don't even know if that's comparable to this. I have no idea, but I'm going to put it at the top of A for now because it is coming out very soon and I will get to play it. And hopefully I get to play the early beta for this. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to put it in A tier because I am super excited for it right now. Alright, in this last game, guys, if you know me, you already know where this is going. But let's talk about it first. That is Resident Evil 9. Now, I was actually hoping they wouldn't show anything in the state of play because I don't really want to see any more information about this. I want to be surprised what happens here. And I think they did show a little bit more than I would have wanted to see in this state of play trailer, but it is what it is. Of course, I love anything Resident Evil anyways, so we'll have to see what happens here in a couple of weeks when this releases. But this is obviously a day one. I have the steelbook pre-ordered. I'll probably end up getting the regular version as well because I love just having every version of a game that I love. But man, I am so excited for this game. There is nothing you can say to me that will make me not excited for this. Like, wow. Like, I've never been excited for a game in quite some time, and Resident Evil 9 has got me excited. This is going at the top of S tier without a doubt. I believe this is the next game, the most like recent game coming out of all of these. Playing it day one non-stop. Okay, I'm so excited for this game. I cannot wait. But yeah, this is just a small tier list of games that kind of stood out to me during this state of play. Let me know if you guys would change any of these orders or if there's any games in the state of play that you would add to this list and where would you add them, because I would love to know what you guys think. I would love to start a discussion with you guys. So please let me know. And if you guys want to see me play games live, I will have a link to my Twitch down below. And all my gameplay goes posted on my other channel, which is obviously also linked in the description. But yeah, again, let's have a conversation down in the comment section about all this state of play. What did you guys want to see that wasn't shown? There was a few things in my prediction that were not here whatsoever, and honestly, now that I look back at it, I'm not too surprised. But alright guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this style of video, let me know in the comments. I actually really enjoy doing tier lists, so if you guys have any other ideas, let me know. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one.